Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'll show you the top 7 ways to make money using GoHighLevel. Now, if you aren't too familiar with GoHighLevel, it's a software that I've been using a lot for my businesses. I have a bunch of other videos about this platform on my channel, but the truth is that you can actually make a lot of money using this platform. Not just for running your own business, but actually using it as a platform to make money. But yeah, if you're looking for a side hustle or a business to start, this is like one of those all-in-one softwares where you can basically build any type of business. If you want to try the software out for yourself, I'll have a link down below. When you use that link, you'll actually get access to my free snapshot. So a lot of these automations will be built out for you already. And you also get an extended 30-day trial, but you only get those if you use my link down below. Anyways, let's get started with the video. Okay, so the first top way to make money using GoHighLevel is by building lead gen funnels and websites for local businesses. So GoHighLevel is a great platform for building landing pages as well as websites. And essentially what you can do is you can go around to local businesses in your area and offer to build them these lead generation funnels, right? Basically to help them get more clients. This is a problem that almost every local business has, that is getting more clients. And so essentially you can use GoHighLevel to build a lead gen machine that's perfectly suited for their business type. So that could be like a dentist, it could be a chiropractor, a gym, roofing company, whatever. Now to make money, there are 2 different ways that I recommend doing it. One is you can charge a monthly retainer. So this could be something like $500 to $2,000 per month. They pay that retainer plus maybe a setup fee, and you'll build out their websites, build out their funnels, and build out the whole CRM to basically take leads and turn them into actual paying clients. Another way to do it is actually you can do a pay per lead model. So you could sell leads for, let's say, $20 to $100 per lead, depending on the niche. Some businesses are going to prefer this model since it's basically a win-win. And since it's only performance-based, you only make money if you get leads. And they're also basically getting guaranteed leads if they pay you. Now within GoHighLevel, the tools you're going to use are the funnel builder. You're going to build out forms using the form builder. You'll set up a calendar using the calendar feature. And you're also going to want to build out workflows. So email and SMS follow-up workflows that essentially help turn this lead into an actual client. This is a super great like service-based business that I think everyone can start. Most local businesses around you, honestly, they are not good at marketing. And so you're basically giving them book calls on autopilot, or at least setting up the systems for them to have that. And that is worth a lot of money. This is a perfect side hustle to start, a perfect small business you can start right now. And the plan that you're gonna want is the unlimited or the SaaS Pro plan. That way you can create unlimited sub accounts and have a sub account for each of your clients. Okay, the next top way to make money using GoHighLevel is by running an AI automation agency. So if you use GoHighLevel with tools like ChatGPT, Zapier, Make.com, NAN, you can actually build really great AI automation systems. Things like follow-ups, DMs, data collection, chatbots, emails, everything. GoHighLevel also has a ton of built-in AI features as well. But the thing right now is that a lot of these businesses out there, they want to use AI, but they don't know how to actually build out these systems. It takes someone to come in and actually, do an audit of their current processes and be able to design some type of system that they can implement within that company. So that's essentially what you are doing. And I'll give you guys some examples of what you can build and what you can sell to your clients. One, you can build automatic lead qualification via email or DM. The qualification is done using AI, and you can build out this whole system using GoHighLevel. You can build an AI assistant that basically replies to frequently asked questions or a chatbot. You can build smart nurture flows based on customer behavior. So depending on what someone responds to in email or SMS text, you can actually have customized responses based on AI that respond to them and actually have a real natural conversation. You can also do social media content automation, right? You can run a client's social media all in one spot on GoHighLevel, and you can use AI tools to basically build out content for them. Now, this does take some time to actually learn because it's a little bit more technical than some of the other ways of making money using GoHighLevel. But once you master this, which might take maybe a few weeks to a few months, this is such a high value skill that's going to be super in demand for the next few years at least. And the way to make money with this is you're going to offer custom builds, right? So you can build custom AI processes and systems and sell those for between, let's say, $1,000 to $10,000, depending on the value it's generating. You can also have a monthly retainer. So basically you build out X systems per month. You also maintain them and support them. If something breaks, you're there to fix it. Or you can actually sell pre-built AI enhanced snapshots. So yes, with GoHighLevel, you can build out different snapshots that you can sell. We'll talk more about this later on as a great way to make money, but you can build in a lot of these AI features and have that be the main selling point. That way someone can just install the snapshot and have these AI systems already there. Like I said earlier, most businesses want to implement AI, but they don't know where to start. So if you position yourself as an expert who can actually implement this and build it out for them, this can definitely turn into a full-fledged business. You could just pair this with probably creating social media content on your own, positioning yourself as an expert. You're gonna give a lot of value to your potential clients by showing how you build out these AI systems or showing the capabilities of AI for a small business. And then people are gonna come to you to actually get the work done. Okay, so that brings us to the next way of making money, which is actually just selling pre-built snapshots. Basically, a snapshot is a full high-level template. So this is gonna include automations, forms, funnels, workflows, triggers, calendars, and you can essentially export and sell this snapshot to other users or other agencies. So essentially, you can build out a snapshot just one time and then sell it infinite times. It's essentially a digital product. There are a lot of people doing this very, very successfully. If you guys actually want to get my own snapshot that I made, you do get it completely for free if you use my link to sign up for GoHighLevel. And yeah, I'll have a link down below. So essentially how you make money with this is you learn how to build snapshots. So to do that, you need to learn how to use GoHighLevel. I have a bunch of tutorials on my channel showing you exactly how to use it. And then you get good at building different snapshots, building different workflows. And what you can do is you can sell these snapshots on your website that you can build using GoHighLevel for your own business. You can sell it using DMs. You can sell it in GoHighLevel groups. And most snapshots should fetch you between, let's say, $100 to $1,000, depending on the niche and depending on how complex that snapshot is. What you'll want to do is you'll want to bundle your snapshot with some video training, because a snapshot, while it does have a ton of different features and things, it can be pretty complex learning how to use it and understanding all the things that came with it. So if you can create some type of Loom video or video training that you provide with the download, that gives it a much higher perceived value. It's going to make the customer's life a lot easier. They're going to be able to use it way, way faster. I do recommend niching down and building very specific niche snapshots for certain people. So for example, coaches, real estate agents, mortgage loan originators, service-based businesses, agencies, course sellers, basically the list goes on. And what you want to do is you want to build out very custom specific snapshots for this type of business and then market to those people. The real value add here is all those really specific funnels and forms, templates that you include in the snapshot. And that's why it's so important to have a niche if you try to make money with this snapshot method. Okay, so the next way of making money with GoHighLevel is by actually setting up GoHighLevel for people. There are so many businesses out there that sign up for GoHighLevel, but they have no idea how to actually use it, set it up, and implement it. So you are offering a big service for them and you can charge a flat fee to set it up for them. Essentially what you'll do is you'll go into a new business's GoHighLevel account, you'll set up their domain, you'll set up their email integration, their custom domains, websites. You can create any funnels or calendars for them, get them set up on some workflow automations, build out their CRM and pipeline. And while this might seem pretty easy for a lot of people that are well versed with GoHighLevel, most people, they have no idea what they're doing. And a lot of business owners, they don't have the desire to actually learn how to set all this up. So essentially you can just spend a few weeks learning GoHighLevel really, really well, and then going into these accounts and actually setting up everything for them. To make money with this, you can easily charge, let's say, $500 to $2,500, depending on the complexity. And since maintaining a GoHighLevel account requires some maintenance and maybe some updates, you can also charge a recurring retainer if you want, let's say $300 per month. And you'll every once in a while just go in, make sure everything is running smoothly. And if they have any questions, you can help them troubleshoot. This is a fantastic way to make money because it's a skill that doesn't take that much time to learn, but still offers a ton of value to business owners, right? Like even me, I make tutorials about GoHighLevel, but there are a lot of features that I still don't know how to use. And so this service would even help someone like me. And I know that this can turn into a very, very sustainable business. Okay, the next way of making money with GoHighLevel is by actually running DM automations for influencers or coaches. So you guys probably have heard of ManyChat. It's a software that allows people to DM a creator on Instagram, let's say a word or comment on a post, and it's going to automate a workflow that sends them a DM or comment or whatever. The great thing is that GoHighLevel has this functionality built into it, so you don't need to get ManyChat. You can just get one GoHighLevel account and you can do this for all of your different clients. So essentially what you're gonna do is you're going to set up keyword triggered DM automations for people using GoHighLevel. They'll connect their Instagram accounts to the sub account. This is the sub account that you yourself own and run. And what you're gonna do is you're going to act as a consultant, helping them actually build out the most beneficial workflow for this, consulting them on what words to use, what lead magnet to actually push out to them, what wording to use, and how to actually nurture these people later on. So for example, you can set up a system where if someone comments the word info, they'll get an automatic comment reply, and then they'll get an automated DM message giving them more information or giving them some type of lead magnet. This allows you to collect their names, email if you want, phone number, and all that data can actually be pushed into the GoHighLevel CRM. You can also offer services like, creating email follow-ups, SMS follow-ups, and booking people into the client's sales calendar. This is a really popular way to get leads for a lot of these types of businesses. It offers so much value because, like I said, the biggest bottleneck for most businesses is getting actual clients, right? So this is a great way to actually do it using social media. You can charge influencers and coaches, let's say, a setup fee of $500 to $3,000. And then you can also charge a few $100s per month for ongoing support. And like I mentioned earlier, there's tons of different add-ons you can have. You can create funnels, you can help them create lead magnets. You can essentially turn yourself into a full-fledged marketing agency. So yeah, this is a great service because it gives these people a way to convert their DMs and content into actual dollars. Okay, the next way to make money using GoHighLevel is by actually reselling it as your own SaaS. So to do this one, you're gonna want the SaaS Pro subscription. And the reason for this is because you want that auto sub account creation. Yes, you can have unlimited sub accounts with the unlimited plan, but you're gonna need to manually make those. You also get rebilling enabled, which is a big one. Essentially, there are tons of things you can sell within GoHighLevel. If you get one plan, you can actually create all these other sub accounts and sell those as your own software. And you can do this fully custom without any GoHighLevel branding. It's a complete white label system, so that's pretty cool. And essentially what you're doing there is you are installing templates, snapshots within these accounts and selling it as your own software. You could sell it for, let's say, $300 a month. And with just 2 different clients, that means you're already positive. There's also tons of other stuff you can sell. So let me show you guys real quick here. For example, you can resell the AI employee. It's gonna tell you the price that you're paying. So for instance, this case, GoHighLevel charges you $97 for AI employee, and you can sell your rebilling price. So let's say $127 for your client, and you make a profit of $30 per month. You can also sell WordPress. You can sell the ad manager. And yeah, there's basically a ton of functionality within GoHighLevel that you can resell to your clients. You can set your own price for it. And so whatever margin you have, that is your net profit. And yeah, I'm not gonna get into this one too much, but just know that every feature that you see within GoHighLevel, you can actually resell it as your own. And you can even resell the whole software as your own white labeled custom product. And the last way to make money with GoHighLevel is actually by creating a course and a community. So one of the great things about GoHighLevel is that it comes with basically unlimited functionality. It essentially combines hundreds of different softwares into one single platform, right? So you just pay once per month and you essentially get the functionality of all these different softwares put together. So it actually saves you a ton of money. But a feature that not that many people know is that you can actually build and host your own course within GoHighLevel, and you can build a full-fledged community. So you don't need to use School, you don't need to use Circle, any of these other ones. GoHighLevel has that functionality built in. The whole selling a course thing does sort of have a bad rep, but there are tons and tons of really great courses out there. I know this because I am in a bunch of courses myself. I heavily invest in my own education, and I'm also in different communities that are paid. When it comes down to it, having a course and selling a course is a fantastic way to make money online. If you already have some type of audience, one of the easiest ways is to actually just monetize with some type of paid course or community. You'll package up whatever knowledge you are selling into different videos, create some PDFs, create some templates maybe, anything that offers value to your clients. Maybe build out a community where they can basically talk to other like-minded people, get advice directly from you, have different video calls, and yeah, you can host all that within the GoHighLevel platform. I urge you, if you have an audience and it's in a specific niche, there's probably a great course that you can build out that will make you a really solid amount of money. I've been using GoHighLevel for one of my courses. It's actually really good. I'd say it's completely sufficient for anyone that wants to build a solid course using a pretty easy to use platform. You can sell your course for between, let's say, $100 to $10,000. There is a huge range of prices for courses these days. But if you just want to have a video course and that's it, it might be a few $100 for the course. Whereas if you want to offer 6 months of coaching, community access, calls, all that stuff, that's when you can get into the higher ticket prices of $1,000 to $5,000 or more. So yeah, those are my 7 top ways of making money using GoHighLevel. We talked about the different plans briefly, but there's the $97 plan, the $297 plan, and the $497 plan. If you want to have clients, I'm gonna recommend getting at least the unlimited plan because that's gonna allow unlimited sub-accounts. The starter plan only gives you 3 different sub-accounts, so it's pretty limited. But if you really want all the rebilling and automated sub-account creation features, and you wanna sell GoHighLevel as your own SaaS product, then you will want to get the $497 plan. I just wanna say GoHighLevel is one of the softwares that takes a bit of time to learn. It is quite complex, but the great thing about it is that there is so much functionality. Take some time to learn the software, watch one of my other tutorials, and I'm very confident that if you actually learn and use this software and offer this as a service to other people, you can build a really great business. In my opinion, building an online business is the best type of business to build. You're not tied down to a specific location. You can work from anywhere. And yeah, hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button. Share this with a friend that wants to start an online business. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. I do a ton of videos about entrepreneurship, finance, and just helping you build the most financially successful life you can have. Again, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.